Today we learn from our mistakes and we land. Today we learn from our mistakes and we land on the moon. Let's begin. Um, so we last left off. I believe we were on the Marathon 4. And what we needed was better solar. Better um and some better power. So have that there. We what is this? Extend. Oh, that's pretty nice. Those are pretty good. Okay. Now what's these? What are these? Too big. 2x2, 1x5. Holy moly. That's too much. I think this will be enough. I think that will be enough. For power, if needed. I'll put one more, actually. I'll put one more on the other side just to make sure. 1x6, 1x5, 3x2. I feel like 3x2 will look better. We could do something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Retract. And then we had the solar panels all around on this. We should be good there. And I think that's it. I think those were the last problems that we needed. I believe we just go. I think we just go for launch. We do have a fully manned crew. But we're only going to send Jebediah, okay? Gotta dismiss her. Gotta dismiss her. She cannot be in the database. These new astronauts cannot know what we're doing. But alright, we're taking Jebediah Kerman. We're taking Jebediah Kerman to the moon. Make sure our staging is right. Didn't change much. Alright. We need these for when we land. Like so. Alright. Let's launch. Let's see where the moon is compared to us. The Marathon 2 is still in Earth's orbit. That's kind of crazy. Look at it go. Moon's there. So we could make something happen. Here we go. And launch. We are getting better. We are getting better. Are getting better. Look at Jebediah. Look at Jebediah. He's ecstatic. We want to push our orbit out as far as we can. And then we cut. Okay, not a bad path. We just have to make a little maneuver around here to expand our orbit, right? And then from there, W Jebediah. From here, once we're come around this spin right here, we'll make another maneuver to burn towards the moon. So let's go ahead and... Okay, so like... point towards maneuver. All that. Oh, those are my my solid fuels. Taking a while to point towards the maneuver. Wait, point towards it? We are. Okay. So we got around 20 seconds until we have to burn. We'll burn around... We can go now. And we're burning. Four, three, two, one, and cut the engines. Cool. Now we're looking good. Now we have a good orbit around Earth. Okay. And now we want to make a maneuver when we're coming around here to burn and launch us to the moon. So we want to do... Or maybe it's like around here. Maybe it's like right in front of us, actually. Yeah, it's like right in front of us that we want to do this. Not what we want to do. We want to see a moon encounter. Set as target. We want to see a moon encounter. Goodness. Let's do this and use the scale a little bit to help us adjust. Where's the moon right now? Am I blind? There. Okay. Don't have a moon encounter. Maybe we need a... Huh. Let's just do this and then see what happens. Actually, we should probably just do something like that. Expand our orbit, stage, and then start our moon launch. Speed up time a little bit. I gotta point towards maneuver. I think we're gonna miss, because we're not gonna be pointed towards maneuver by then. Let's just delete that maneuver. We'll add another. Oh god, we're coming in fast. Delete that one. Okay. We just want to expand our orbit a little bit. Okay. Okay. So we can expand it that much off this stage. Make sure we point towards maneuver. How are we looking on everything? Energy's going down because we're behind the planet. But eventually we'll be able to get some power. Which hopefully we can get some power before... Actually, it looks like we're gaining. Nope. Now we're dropping. Just waiting till we line up for this maneuver. All right, we are positioned for maneuver. And we will go for burn. We're actually just gonna burn till our fuel's done. And now we will detach stage. Okay. And so now we are here. So, I mean, by the time we got all the way around here and did a maneuver, I'm guessing that is target. Like, if we do a maneuver like here, it's gonna bring us around. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. Can we get a... Yep. Focus view on the moon. So we will catch the moon here. And then we can adjust. We'll adjust course. So, perfect. Let's point towards maneuver. Speed up time. And we get in the sun so we can actually pull some energy before we run out. Alright, we're lined up for maneuver, so we can go ahead and speed up time. And there she is, the beautiful sun. Look at our debris, man. Look at our debris. We can slow down time. See where we're at. And we'll get ready for maneuver. All right. And now we burn. 3, 2, 1. Pretty good. Pretty good. And now we'll delete our maneuver. Focus the moon. And then, I mean, it's up until here. We will make an encounter. Or a maneuver, I mean. Add a maneuver. And we want to bring it in around the moon. Nope. I mean, that's like... Because we're coming in here. And then we'll make another maneuver when we're there. Point towards maneuver, and then we'll load off that away. I saw someone... You got this. You're not helping me this time? I hope so. I hope so. I hope I have this. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot through our many failures. Why is... There we go. Alright, we'll speed up time. And then once we get to there, we'll do a maneuver. We'll plot a new maneuver. Okay, and now let's plan. So this is going to cause us to do this. And then we'll want to make a burn that puts us in orbit. So we'll make this maneuver and then we'll do another one. We make this maneuver and then we do another one. Four, two, one, and then we can slow down the time speed up. And then even more. And then we'll do this one around. We kind of want to be like right on the money with how close we are. So we'll burn here. Okay. Now we delete this maneuver. And okay, I'm a little bit confused now. Add maneuver. Oh. Nearly there. Whoa. Come on. There we go. We have an orbit. Ah. Okay. Kinda? What happens here? I don't know what's happening. Why isn't the line connecting? Also, like, what's all this weird stuff I'm seeing? Oh, because we'll be escaping. So we have to do another maneuver once we're kind of caught in the gravity. And then we'll be good. Okay. Speed up a little bit. And it's like, it's a very small burn to make this happen. Oh, wait. We need to point towards maneuver. Could have been bad. Could have been bad. Look at Jebediah. Look at him go. All right. So now we can speed up a little bit more. I mean, it's a 0.1 second burn, right? It's not like we're doing something crazy here. It's not like we're doing something crazy here. But we do want to make it as close as possible. So we'll slow down. We'll do around like 5 seconds. Okay. Now we delete our maneuver. And we should come into contact with the moon here. So let's just speed up time. Oh, and we're just going to stop. And we stop here. Right? No? Oh, in 6 days if we go all the way around. But we want to get caught in it now. Or, I mean, we could just let 6 days pass. Right? We could just let 6 days pass, have this moon encounter. I mean, why not? Why not? Look at our ship go. Oi! Oi! Okay. Add maneuver. We have a moon encounter here. So maybe we add a maneuver. Focus view on the moon. And then on this maneuver, we want to make an orbit. Come on. I mean, it's like so close. It's like almost in orbit. Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna hit this maneuver here, so then hopefully put us in moon orbit. I mean, we're about to find out. A very slow burn. Whoa! That was fast. Where are we at? What are we looking like? Can I just make an orbit with the moon? Please. Or are we coming? Okay, okay. So we'll do this node and then we do that node. I think. Emphasis on the I think. Luckily, we do have a lot of fuel to plan and make this happen. I point towards maneuver. Uh-oh. 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 Delete the maneuver. Well, we're kind of... Right? We're on the, add a maneuver here. And we want to just make it a nice orbit, right? Yeah, and then... So we'll have this little orbit, and then we can fix it. But we just want to make sure we have an orbit. So we'll hit that node, burn for a little bit. And then we'll be good, I think. I think. And also, this whole plan also relies on if our lander is actually going to work. If our lander is actually usable. Or Mr. Jebediah isn't going to have a very long life. Pointing towards maneuver. It's a very short burn. And cut it. Okay. Now what is our looking like? Okay. So I think we'll want to go here. Oh no. Because we need to make this an actual orbit. And one that we don't like. Oh. Not what I wanted to do. And not just crash into the moon like it's happening right now. So we need to figure something out. Maybe it needs to be like right in front of us that we do our maneuver. So that's a little bit better. But we're still gonna escape. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we have an orbit. Now we have a decent orbit. We have an orbit that's not gonna crash us into the moon. Oh shit. I'm not pointing towards node. Or towards maneuver. I'm a fool. It's technically a 0.6 second burn. Okay. I may have made it in time. Okay, cool. We have an orbit. So now we just need to keep on adjusting it until we have something that looks nice. Like, I feel like getting at something like that is good. And then we can slowly bring it in, but we need it to look decent at first, right? So, does this warp us to the burn? Is that what this button means? time warp over here and pull retrograde. So we'll go here and go retro. So we warp here. And then we'll pull retrograde. We'll just give it some slight throttle at the retrograde. Okay, okay. Oh, wait, sorry. There we go. Looking good. We don't want to get too close. We know what happens when we get too close here. But 87 isn't bad. Okay, it's starting to go down a lot faster. So maybe we chill here and we'll make our plan. Because we want to land on the light side of the moon, which is going to be moving this way. Keep pulling retrograde just a little bit. This is the closest point. I feel like we need to be like 15,000 meters here, which is our closest point. There we go. And then we can plan a landing. Wait, what happens if I... Okay, we don't want that. Okay, that's kind of... Because we want this side to be closer than this side, right? But I mean, it's not really getting closer, is it? How are we going to land this? That's the thing. Because I could, technically, I could just... I could just go, right? I could just go right now and aim at it. Except our momentum is going a lot that way. So we would have to... I mean, if we burned retrograde right now. If we burned retrograde right now, we would slow down. Right? But like, how do you land if you're not aiming at it? Come in at an angle? Do you just like come in super close? Do you just make your orbit like super duper close? Point retrograde and suicide burn. What? Okay, but then whenever we're like coming up to the surface, right? Then what? What happens then? Okay, so you're telling me I should just point retrograde right now and start burning. I don't know how much fuel I have. Okay, so this is the engine underneath. I don't know how much fuel I have in there. Should I stage right now? Make a maneuver and pull retro? So my landing site's going to be there. That's where my landing site will be. But how do I do that? How do I do this? So I want to make this maneuver, but then I need to stage down to my landing, right? Because since we're going to be coming in, I should just be in my lander form and let the gravity pull me in, and then use the lander rocket as the rocket to slow us down. Shit, I'm not facing maneuver. Oh, but it's fine. That's the maneuver we need. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to land there. We're going to land there. And I guess like the more angled this is, the better, right? Going into the moon. Because that means we'll be coming in slower at an angle. So I want to push it a little bit, right? So I come in even slower. Methinks. Because you don't want to go directly down, right? I'm not even pointing for maneuver. I wasn't even pointing for maneuver. You're going to get going fast as fuck. All right. I'm not even going to do that maneuver. I'm not even going to do that maneuver. We're just going to let this rock. So. Okay. Do I just keep on to these rockets while we're going down landing and break off the stages as we're going to help reduce momentum? And then our final stage will be the touchdown stage. Also, when do I activate my landing gear? When should I activate my landing gear? Is there a keybind to just activate landing gear? G. Got it. Okay. I'm just checking where we're going to be in time. I guess we could speed up a little bit. Where am I going to be pointing? Do I want to be pointing, what, retrograde? or prograde as I'm falling. Landing. Okay. It's time. I want to be pointing retrograde. I do have RCS as well. Do I want to activate that as we're coming in? As we're descending, do I want RCS? Okay, so it looks like our orbit speed is picking up. We are being pulled in. We are being pulled in. All right. It's almost time. Almost time. But before that, I'll be right back. Don't let speed go above 500. Got it. I'll be right back. One second. All right, we're back. We're back. It's time to land. It's time to land. We don't let speed go over 500. Roger. Let's do this. I mean, you could go over 500. It just gets really hard to predict when you actually slow down. The only thing I'm worried about is the staging, right? Slow it down a little bit. I'm slow it down a little bit. And you want to slow down right as you're like full burn. Just full burn as we're about to touch. I feel like I want to detach. Like I want to stage now, don't I? Or do I let this fuel help us a lot? And then just wait for final stage as close as possible? Perhaps? I think so. We do speed up pretty fast if we're not burning. We do speed up pretty fast. It should have fuel. I hope so. I hope so. I'm pretty sure I put fuel on it. Like, there's the rocket, and then there's the fuel cap on the thingy. Can you tell from this if I have fuel? Well, those are only fuel tanks. Stage as close as possible. Got it. Looking super good so far. Jebediah's gonna make it today. Jebediah's going to make it today. I wonder, should I do this? Yeah, we'll do that. I like how you can change stages while you're flying. That's cool. We'll do a little slowdown burn. We'll do a little slowdown burn. Taking this nice and slow. Nice and slow. We aren't in a rush. We're about to make one small step for Kerbal kind. One small step for Kerbal kind. Accelerating pretty fast. I guess not that fast. We're at 20,000 meters. At about 15, I'll do another slow burn. The moon is starting to render in even more. All right, let's slow it down. Maybe a little bit more than slow burn. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this? What's happening? Why did I do that? Okay. Should I go to my next stage now? I feel like I should pick off this one and go to my next one. Stage at like 2K? Okay. And then final stage at what, like 500 meters? Because we have two more stages. We have this one, and then we have this one, the lander one. Look at the moon, man. Holy. We haven't even got to see this. Alright, with stage. We're here. We're retrograde. Oh no! No! Control it, control it, control it. We're good, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, we started actually gaining. We actually started gaining speed. Okay. Now we're falling back down. Retrograde. I guess I should cut rocket before we stage for final, so that way it falls down while we get a little bit of boost from our lander. There we go. Now we're getting a slow descent. And then at 2K, we go for final stage. I feel like we're so close though, right? Like, if I put legs on this stage, we have enough fuel to get back. That's crazy. Why do I feel like we're about to touch? Am I tweaking? Like, it looks like we're about to touch. Do I go lander? Do I go lander? No fuel. Wait. It didn't blow up though. It didn't blow up though. It didn't blow up though. We landed! Let's go! We technically have landed on the moon. Jebediah Kerman is on the moon. We have power, so he has life support. We have power, he has life support. Plant the flag. I don't know how to do that. Do I open the crew hatch? Does he have a flag? Could have sworn we had a extend antenna. Transmit data. We sent data back. Be gone, bot. Click EVA on bottom right. Go EVA. I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't even know this was a thing. We're on the moon. We are on the moon. Is this gonna hurt him? He'll get up. No shot. We landed. So you're saying that I could turn RCS on, use shift and control for up, down. Oh. Oh, we got ads for 30 seconds. I'll wait. I will wait until ads are over. Okay. Bro. So if we had legs on that stage, we would have been just fine. Why is RCS not working? What's up? Imagine if we could reattach. I did not know this was a thing in this game. I did not know this was a thing. I thought it was just you get them there and they'll do their own thing. I didn't know you control them. Oh shit, Jebediah. This is crazy. We actually landed on the moon. We actually landed on the moon. We didn't. We have that rocket, but for no reason. Okay, now here's the thing. We know we can get to the moon, right? We know we can get to the moon. Jebediah is basically stuck here. Now we need to do a mission to save him. Now we need to do a mission to save him. Yeah, so we need to go with the marathon. Which one was this? Was this the 4? We need to go with the marathon 5, which will be the return mission to bring him back. Also, how do I plant a flag? Oh. Oh, there it is. There it is, boys. Plant flag. Boom, baby. Site name. Koa Coffee Plateau, even though it's not much of a plateau. Boom. We did it. Holy moly. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome. And now we stare back at Earth. I gotta tweet this. It has to be tweeted. I'm gonna do this. And then this. And I need to tweet this. Okay. Alrighty. Now, we tell Jebediah to return to his pod and await rescue. The Marathon 4 got us to the moon. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, okay. Slow it down, Jebediah. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. And now he will stay in here. He'll stay in here until we return. All right. Jebediah, we will be back. And we have to land basically right next to him. Here we go. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. So I just go Space Center, right? And we'll be good. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now that we know that we can do it, we're sending a full team to go get Jebediah. Or I guess we have to send 2 people. We have to send 2 people to go get Jebediah. This was the rocket. So we know that we can land. Heavy duty. Yeah, we need heavy duty landing. Do we think those will be fine? Right there? I don't know if those are fine. Because the rocket's there. It looks like that's going to be touching first. So how do you do that? How do you make it to where the legs are? I mean, I guess you just... You just go up very slowly. I mean, that's as low as they can go. The engine's right there. So I don't know. Do I need a smaller booster? But I don't know if there is a smaller one, like a shorter one. That one. Huh. Take the rocket off landing pod. That one. What's this? Oh yeah, the separation. Okay. I can remove that. But these can't go any lower. These can't go any lower. And like, look where the rocket is. So like, if I have these extended, the rocket's still hitting the ground. Like yeah, this is still hitting the ground, the thruster, before the legs. You see what I mean? So we need a shorter thruster. Because these can't be mounted here. We need a shorter thruster, but that's still wide. We need a short thruster that's wide. Try an arrow spike. It's so small though. So should I mean, that means we're gonna need another. I mean, that means that has to go there to decouple. Yeah, because like then that's just that. Obviously, but we have to take off the rocket though. So, yo, Nicholas Dipples. Thank you for the 10. Wow, thank you for the raid. Holy. Thank you for the raid. The rocketing is, it's, it's something. So, I'm currently doing a series where I'm trying to get to the moon. Well, I'm doing moon missions without using a guide or tutorial. It's like my first time playing the game, haven't watched anything on it. We've gone through many rockets. Our first successful rocket that hit the moon just hit the moon. We hit the moon, blew up, killed one of our Kerbals, but it was for the name of science. We just had our first successful moon landing. And currently Jebediah is stuck. On the moon. And so we're planning a return trip. But our current predicament is our landing legs are shorter than our engine. So when we touch down, it's just the engine touching. So we need a shorter engine that also fits within here. But I see what you were saying, Preston. I see what you were saying. We go with a payload. We go with a payload protective shell. Hold up. We're cooking. We payload protective shell. Which... Hold up. I'm cooking. Okay, so then we do that. And then we take... Where's it at? The Terrier could be good. Which one was it? The Arrow Spike. We'll use this one as our rocket. That goes there. Okay, hold up. All right, we need to remove everything off of this rocket. Get that rocket out. Then we take this, we put it on the Arrow Spike. The shroud closes around it. And boom. Now we have an aerodynamic. Yeah, we're going to the moon. Are we landing the ship today? We already did. We've already landed. This is a new iteration of mission since we've already landed on the moon. The Marathon 4 landed us onto the moon. So, now we're making a rescue mission. This is going to be called the... What's a good name for these missions? Wait, shit. If we're returning, I'm currently... So, our first plan of this series was to just get to the moon without a guide, without a tutorial. And we slammed straight into the moon. We killed one of our Kerbals. Perfectly fine. Yeah, we need a heat shield. Perfectly fine. And then... Oh, we need parachutes as well. We need parachutes if we're gonna return. I'm not being sarcastic. We've killed 2 Kerbals. We have killed 2 Kerbals. So we slammed into the moon, which was our first success. And then on our first landing mission, was it the Marathon 3? I think it was the Marathon 3. We got a little too close to the moon, and another one of our Kerbals died. We didn't even realize it. We didn't even see it coming. The ship just kind of made contact and blew up. But with the Marathon 4, Jebediah landed on the moon. Is there a way to, like, can I change what I'm looking at? Like, I want to go to the tracking station. Can I do that from here, or do I have to, like, be at launch? Would it be leave? Oh, okay. So we go to the tracking station. And, okay, you can see we made a lot of trash. The Koa line. So we started with the Koa line. That just got us into space. That got us into orbit. We came crashing down with the Koa line, but we made it. The coffee line first started taking us to the moon. We learned a lot from the coffee line. Hope led us to the moon. We learned a lot. And finally, with the marathon, we landed on the moon. Currently, Jebediah is sitting there waiting for us to save him. And so now we're planning our return trip to the moon to bring him back home. Are they all No, they're not all Jebediah. We got Bill Kerman, we got Bob Kerman. Jebediah is on the plane. One of them died. Yeah, Valentina Kerman, killed in action. Jebediah died once, but we just reverted, but I still count that as a death. But Valentina did die without revert. We learned a lot from her. We learned a lot. But we don't have a pilot. Lee Cal is courageous and stupid. That's exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need, Lee Cal Kerman. We need a courageous idiot, because this mission is bold. Alright, so we have RCS to fix our trajectory on our way in. We'll take Lee Cal, take Bill. We need parachutes. Okay, so instead of this... Joke parachute. So we want that. We want that. And then... I mean, is it these? Are these the main parachutes? Yo, Joseph, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm aiming to go to the moon and back. Okay. So, are these the main parachutes? I'm guessing we'll want like 4 of those. Oh shit. I forgot to move my camera for this game. Alright, we're here. Alright. Okay, so we'll have 4 of those. I hope those are in a good position. I mean, I think we're good. Once these are deployed, they're further than the rocket. We have a shroud around. I'm a little bit nervous about the shroud looking like that, but I doubt that's gonna affect anything, right? I doubt that's gonna affect anything. So yeah. I think we're ready for our return mission. We got a heat shield for coming back to Kerbal. Do we need more fuel? Do you think we're gonna need more fuel for takeoff and adjusting trajectory? Or, I mean, fuck it. We're just aiming for the ocean. There's so much. We don't have. It would be so cool though to like land right by the space station, wouldn't it? We do got parachutes. We do got parachutes. We got boom. We got the drogues, and we got the boom, the normal ones. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm kind of scared. We got Liko and Bill going. Oh, we need a name. Staging. Staging. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here. What is this one? Okay. So it's starting. Let's just move everything out of there. Okay. And we know that. So those and then that one. But drogues go before the final. What is that? What is this? Okay, that's our final one. This is to leave. So we have boom boom. Those detach. Then we're right here. And then that rocket. This rocket takes over. That's what starts taking us towards the Mun. This will take us all the way there for sure. By then, we'll want to... We want to keep that shroud on for a while. This doesn't detach until the very end. This does not detach until the very end. Okay, so we're boom. This is what takes us to the moon. This one. Wait. This rocket does. We need detachment here. We need a coupler here. Why can't I grab this? Oh, I'm not in build mode. We want to decouple here. Decouple here. And then... Okay, I'm fucking lost. I'm lost. Starting. Drop the solid fuels. After that, we're here. Well, we want this engine stuck on. This is our landing engine. This is our landing on the moon engine and getting us out of moon orbit engine. So we just want to detach this whole thing. And then, well, wait, this part. Yeah, this is fine, because this shroud just pops off, right? Or do I need a, do I need a decoupler there? Holy. Do I need that? Is that what you're saying? Okay. So, but those will be at the same time. So whenever that opens, this will also deploy. So we want this and this to be in the same one. This will be... That takes us to the moon. When we start landing, we want to detach there. And then we want to detach that and detach that. Okay. And then as we start our descent, we want to... Well, that detaches, that detaches. This rocket takes over. This will be when we're coming back to Earth. This rocket takes over. And then... I'm losing something. I'm losing something. I'm losing something. Those break apart. Rocket. This lands us. That lands us. Okay, I think we're good, right? I think we're good. Okay, let's go over it together. Let's go over it together. Let's go over it. Starting, we detach our solids. This takes us to the moon. We detach here. This takes us to the moon. We detach. We detach when we're landing, when we're starting to land. Open up this, which is this one. We detach these two. This one decelerates us. We land. We take off on this stage. And then we fly back to Earth. Slingshot it. We detach. Heat shield. Rogues. And then mains. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think we're good. We got it planned out. We have it planned out. So, we just need a name. What am I looking for? This is our biggest endeavor. This is my biggest endeavor yet. This is the biggest plan that Kerbal kind has ever done. Hold on, let me open my door. It's hot. Let the air blow throughout the whole apartment. Oh. This is the biggest endeavor for Kerbal kind. This is the rescue mission for Jebediah, who pioneered touching down onto the moon. This is the Paladin. This is the Paladin 1. The frontliner that can not only attack but defends and saves. The Paladin 1 is ready for liftoff, with the first ever 2-man crew planning the first ever rescue mission on the moon. It's time. It's time. Going where no Kerbal has gone before. Legal Kerman as our pilot. Bill Kerman as our engineer. It's time. Get these fucking emos out of here. Alright, let's first see where the moon is. Pretty decent moon position. Pretty sure it's literally where Kerbal has gone before. Okay. Doing what a Kerbal has never done before. How about that? We need to land there. We need to land on that ship. SAS on. Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. I have a feeling something really bad is gonna happen. I have a feeling something really bad is gonna happen. Jeb is stuck on the moon by plan, though. We planned for Jeb to be stuck on the moon. Okay, now we want to start pulling flat. A little toast never hurt nobody. Leekle and Bill are perfectly fine. Leekle and Bill are perfectly fine. We drop our solids. We cut power. And we look at our orbit. All right. So, current target, the moon. We got to plot a course. Add maneuver. Okay. We have a moon encounter here, which is good. So we can just do that. And actually, it looks like we're going to get pulled into its orbit. Like, this is almost a perfect... Look at this. Look at this. NASA couldn't plan it any better. Look at that. We get pulled into its gravity, and we can just make an orbit once we're there. It's perfect. It's perfect. So now we aim for maneuver. You know, what's up with KSP2? I've heard a lot of people say that they're very disappointed in it, and I mean, NASA's in chat recruiting right now. The devs quit. They abandoned it. All production stopped. Holy shit. Three years ago? Company that bought it. Oh, okay. So that's what happened. The company that took over production of the game was just like, we can build hype on this game and then do nothing with it, and we'll get money and then leave. So we got node. We're gonna burn at 25. Actually, we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause for the ad. We're pausing for ads. I don't like doing stuff whenever ads are running. Kind of ruins it for the people that got the ads. So in honor of them, we'll pause. The IP was sold to some insurance company? What? How does that even make sense? Riveting gameplay during the ad. Business people being businessy. Well, while the ad's going, I'm gonna make the AC cooler. What just happened? All right. I always have like one mustache hair. Yeah, I think links should be fine in chat, but let me make sure. Oh, looks like it wasn't. Well, looks like it wasn't. Let me see. Let me see if I can set that. Yeah, no tutorial, no guide. I won't watch if that's a guide. But I think he's just talking about a game, no? Because what, like, isn't like Kitten or like the cat one, the new cat game? Yeah, Kitten Space Agency. Kitten Space Agency. I've seen some rumblings of that game. Since I've been posting this game. Since I've been posting this game, I've been getting a lot of it on my feeds. And so like obviously I don't watch like the good stuff. But I saw someone talking about the Kitten Space Agency. And people will like put it in my comments and stuff. I learned how to do this with the help, with human assistance. Not a guide, not a tutorial, but helping push me in the right direction. Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. I think that's perfectly fine. It's not a guide, it's not a tutorial. A human guide, if you will. Nope, not a guide. Because they forced me to figure out most of it. Last time I heard about it last year, it didn't have a shipbuilder yet. I've heard people complaining about it. Hold up. Let's hit this maneuver. I say I heard people complaining about it, but it was more like I saw it in my comments, people complaining that like it's not a good game and it's pre-alpha apparently. Again, I don't know much about this game. I just started playing it last week. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We cut the maneuver. It does now. You were on it yesterday. Why would someone complain about a pre-alpha game? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we can do this. We're so low on fuel though. I'm just gonna detach. I'm just gonna detach and let this rock by itself. All right, so we'll turn on SAS. And now we just float. We just float for a little bit. Let's just warp here. Okay, and now we have to make our plan. So we'll set this as target. We'll focus view. Okay, look at this maneuver. Look at this. So once we're here, we could probably add a maneuver to make an orbit. No. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. And then we'll have an orbit. And then I want to... How do I want to pull this? Something like that. You say it's an interesting way to do this? Okay. There we go. I think we can rock with that. I think we can make something happen with that. Okay. So we just got to get to that that maneuver. So we'll speed it up. When's the maneuver point? 1 hour? Speed it up. Speed it up even more. Let's start pointing towards maneuver. I sometimes forget to do this, and it's really bad. It's really bad. Look at Liko and Bill. Look at Liko and Bill. All right. Pointed towards maneuver. We have a 14-second burn time. We'll probably burn around 20 seconds, like at 20 seconds to the node. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. I don't know how we're gonna land, like at the point, at the point that we want to. I mean, I guess I would just retrograde it. Just make a node retrograde, see where we land, and then adjust from there, right? Okay. Make sure we're pointing at maneuver. And then at about 20 seconds, we'll hit our little burn. I said 20 seconds, but we went right on time. Three, two, one. Perfect. What was that noise? What debris did we just let off? What did we just lose? We just lost something, and I don't know what it was. I don't know what that was. What did we just lose? All right. I think that'll do it. I think that will get us there. One hell of a suicide burn. It's gonna be something, isn't it? It's gonna be something. Looks like it's moving a little bit. So let's adjust the maneuver to do something like that. Because then by the time we get there, maybe it'll be closer. Adjust a little bit. Something like that. I think we'll be good. Uh-oh. Just kind of eyeballing it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it right there. Do you welcome game tips or no? Not really. Yeah, I welcome tips. I'm just not gonna like look up. I'm just not gonna look up like how to do this. How do you actually play this game? I call it my ground control. I welcome tips. It's just not like I don't want to go through the game's tutorial that told me how to build a rocket and all that. Why did you go retrograde instead of radio out? Because I don't know how to play the game. Because I don't know how to play the game. Maneuver. Got to point to a maneuver, which is perfectly fine. Because we're doing it live. Why are you doing a suicide burn from high orbit? Because we'll make it. Because we'll make it. That's why. But you are right. You are right. You are right. What I should do is reduce my orbit. I should definitely reduce my orbit before attempting to land. You are right. I should pull in the orbit a bit. You asked this like he knows the answer. No. Please give me tips. Please give me tips. Like I said, I'm just not gonna like play the game, the campaign, and all that, the tutorial. I'm not gonna watch YouTube videos on how to play the game, but ground control tips are completely welcome. Don't want this to be too close. I technically could just burn retrograde until it's where I like, right? I could just go retrograde and just watch it move. I think that'll be good. You go retrograde from apoapsis, it means you use less fuel to lower your periapsis. Huh. So I should retrograde here to save fuel? You can spread out your burns equally over the maneuver node, which I think is the best option. For example, if your burn is 1 minute long, you can burn at T-minus 30 seconds. Might make maneuvers a little more accurate, but not huge for mun situations. Do you mean like doing this? Like just doing a slow burn for a longer amount of time? Is that what you're saying? Oh shit. I should not be doing that because I'm not even pointed towards maneuver. Luckily, I was pointed somewhat retrograde. Last time I tried to land on the moon, Jeb and Bill died. We're currently on a rescue mission to save Jeb. We're currently on a rescue mission to save Jeb. You want to split it so the burn is halfway done at T-minus 0? What? How does that make sense? Last time I landed on the moon, I didn't pack enough fuel on my lander, and Val had to run away with none of the science. Okay, so we want to come around and orbit, like, and start landing here, right? So we want to come all the way around and then begin our descent, like, around here. So that it's shallow, right? Or not shallow? Shallow. So we're kind of coming tangential, like a little bit tangential to the moon surface. We kind of want to, kind of like how you come out of Earth. We want to go down into the moon like that. Question. If the burn is a minute, you burn at 30 seconds, so the burn is halfway at T-minus 0. Go for landing right now. Aim straight at it and go. Full throttle retrograde burn at periapsis. Kappa. What would even happen if I did that? Honestly? That's not a bad thing. Okay, how are we looking? Suicide burn is you burn it, right? That's just burning all your fuel, right? Think that's good. I'm scared to get any closer. I'm scared to get any closer. Yeah, you see, we're in the moon at that point. 23? Okay. I think we're there. And then we start our descent. And then we start our descent. I think that's what's happening. That's what we're gonna do. It's suicide burn because if you fuck up, you crash. It's a good thing I've never fucked up a day in my life. We got a point to maneuver. It's a good thing I've never. Look how happy they are, bro. It was planned. Jeb being there. What wasn't planned was how he landed. I'm surprised he did not die. Because he did make a crash landing. He did make a crash landing. He somehow survived. So if my burn is 1 second, I want to go when the node is at T minus half a second. Is that what y'all are telling me? Okay. Okay. We have a decent height. Add a maneuver here. The hell was that? What is that? Oh, says delete. We'll add a maneuver here to begin our descent. Onto our landing spot. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Let's warp there. When you warp there, you should leave map view. Holy shit. Why are we so close? Like I feel like this happened last time too. Like my orbit was off the moon, but I somehow crashed into it. Okay, I see. So we need to pull this. We need to pull this. Or we need to push it. And then we need to do something like that. And then we need to aim for maneuver. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. And we want to point retrograde. The Kerbal Coffee Plateau. No! Point prograde. Point prograde. I accidentally hit Z. We're doing this manually. Holy shit. Hayden. Thank you so much for the five gift subs. Holy shit. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Holy moly. What's up? How's it going? We're currently you can click the speed to swap the reference point from orbit to ground. Ah. Okay, so now we want to look retro. Now we want to look retro. And then we don't want our speed to go above 500 is what the team has told me. The team has told me we don't want the speed to go by 500. So we're going to... Dude, I'm fucking freaking out. Let's slow down a little bit. We are pointing retrograde, so we want to just slow it down. Except maybe we don't. Wait, no, maybe we want to go prograde? Because if we need to burn retro, we want to go pro, go past it, and then burn retro, right? Oh yeah, I saw Artemis too. That's what inspired me to play this game. That's what inspired me to play this game. Uh-oh. Huh. Nope. Can't do that. Can't do that. Gotta go retro. Gotta go retro, and we gotta go fast. And we'll just make him run over to us. Okay. We were accelerating way too fast onto the mun. Okay. I'm gonna separate stage. What the hell is happening? What is happening? Why are we just flipping? We do just want to be pointed retrograde, right? At about 2,000 meters, we'll separate into our final stage. Wait. I want that. What is this? I can't tell what this one is. Oh, shit. I see. Okay. There we go. That'll fall back down. Reduce our speed. Landing gear out. Oh, SAS on. SAS on. What was that? Touchdown. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We have touchdown. Holy. Okay. Okay. How far is Jeb? Jeb's not too far. He's not too far. He can run over here. How does one control another ship? Switch to. All right. We had our first successful landing. As you can see, this is what happened with Jeb's ship. Turn on RCS. Ow. I don't know. All right, Jeb. Let's get you there. Let's get you to the Paladin and get you home, buddy. Let's fucking go. Jebediah Kerman. Not only the first Kerbal to land on the moon, but to do a trek across it. Leave Jeb behind as a power move. Launch yourself back home and land it with the jetpack. Wait a minute. Now we're thinking. I mean, it says it's right there, so I'm just gonna go that way. Jeb needs to go up. 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 Jeb! Oh my god! No! Fuck. 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 If only I quick saved. Did it auto save? Do we think it auto saved? It didn't. It didn't. Fuck. Well, how do I select this ship and go back home? This was honestly the worst way to die. How do I select this ship and go back home? I have to go to my tracking station? Dude, it was right fucking there. Well. Oh. Damn it. Here's what we could do. Do we leave these Kerbals on the moon? You brought science stuff, right? I brought 2 Kerbals and a dream. I brought 2 Kerbals and a dream. Fuck it. May Jebediah rest in peace, but we still have a mission. We still have a mission to do. I don't think they're aware. Here's the thing. It's kind of like The Martian, right? We didn't we didn't tell them. We didn't tell them that Jebediah was on there. We didn't tell them that Jebediah was still on the moon. They just thought they were going for the first landing and return mission. So they don't know that he's dead. They don't know that he was here. Yep. That's what we're telling ourselves. So now they have landed. They have enjoyed the views of seeing Earth from the moon. You know what? Here's what's gonna happen. Here's what we did. We told them that we need to recover some of the stuff from the Marathon 4. And so Bill, the engineer, is going to go to that ship and wait for the next return mission. What if there is no Jeb and Bossing say correct? What if he finds there is no body? Fly him over there in the ship. He can walk. We just gotta make sure that we're smart, you know? We gotta make sure we're smart about our acceleration. You can warp walk? Will he walk normally? Is that a thing that you can do? Oh, fuck. Okay, no, he's fine. He's fine. Turn RCFs off. I'm holding shift to run and it's not really doing anything. He's kind of just doing the same pace. Fuck. We do not want to do that. Bill, why would you jump so hard, Bill? All right, we got a little bit of a journey to do. We have a little bit of a journey, but we're doing fine. So He's moving at 70 meters per second relative to the surface. Why is he so much higher than Jebediah got? Why is he so much higher than Jebediah? I guess we could just have him have like a little orbit and just go. You speed this shit up? Nope. Gotta make sure his altitude isn't too crazy. Come on, come on. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Pull back, Bill. Bill, pull back. Bill, please. Bill. Okay, he's slowing. He is slowing down. He is slowing down a lot. He is slowing down a lot. Yeah, we're good. Get into the command pod. It refills. Perfect. See, he's fine. He's fine. He's not going 70 meters per second like Jebediah was. Look at that. Look at that. Landed. Oh, he has. Oh, he could have done a space shoot also. Oh, I see. I see how much he has left. He has enough to make it all the way there. The fuck are you doing, Bill? Get up. Is he stupid? Is he stupid? I don't see what you're talking about. GG's. 1.1 out of 5. Oh shit. Looks like we're gonna be walking a little bit. Looks like we're gonna be walking a little bit. Finally lands on moon, kills the entire crew. How it was meant to be. Send the ship. Bill, get your ass up right now. All right, Bill. How do I stop watching Bill and go back to my ship? I have to do this. Can he just stay there? Like, can we just leave him there and then go back to Kerbin and then come back and grab him? Is that something that we can do? Yeah, I mean, like, we're super close. We're super duper close. It's like right over this mountain. But we have no more propellant. He can't jump, bro. Why can't he jump? Bill. 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 Remove your helmet, Bill. Remove your helmet, Bill. Oh, can't remove helmet. Okay, question. Can he just survive here? Like, if I just leave him here, will he just be okay? All right. So he'll be sad. Oh well. Bill, walk over there yourself. All right. New mission. New mission. We need to make a car. We need to make a car. We're bringing a car to space. But now it's time to go back home. I have a, yeah, we're taking a Civic to the moon. I have a bad feeling about this. But anyways, launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Landing gear up. Yeah, Bill, we'll catch you later, buddy, okay? You be a good boy. We need to get a nice slingshot around the moon. We need to get a nice slingshot around the moon. How much do I need to get home? Don't know. Don't know. But our current orbit is not good. We need to make a maneuver to pull us around. Fucking hell. It's going straight up will put you in a nice Kerbal orbit. Cancel. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I clicked. I don't know what I just clicked. Okay. So we just want to make this... Actually, we want to delete this maneuver. We want to add a maneuver. We want to get an orbit, right? Something like that. Right? That'll be fine. Oh, fuck, but we need to burn now. Okay. We have an orbit. But how are we going to get back to Earth? Okay, we're pausing. We're pausing until ads are done. We're pausing until ads are done. How do we get back from Earth? We go to prograde? What? Periapsis? Okay. So we go here? So we want to go there. And then prograde. And we're back on Earth's orbit. Yeah, we'll be back on Earth's. Hold up. Like that. Okay. So that's good. I don't know if we have enough fuel to burn for that. Actually, this will be easy. Only 39. And then we have to go to there. Okay. Okay. It's time. It's time to return home. We're going to warp here. Holy fuck. And then at this, we have to make our burn. Here we go. We're making our burn, which will then put us in to Earth's orbit. I'm impatient. So we go at 1 second and we burn a second longer. Here we go. And burn. And stop. Okay. Okay. So now we need to do something here, right? Oh yeah, because they're about to fly off. We need to... Guys? Guys? Did I do something wrong? Or did I do something right? Did we just let this rock? How do I set this as my target? How do I set Kerbin as my target now? Should be okay. That's the moon. Oh wait, what if I... That's the moon. The yellow line. Nope. What is happening? And then once we're here, we're there. Okay, okay, okay. And then we're going to be landing in the ocean. Or I guess we want to get an orbit, right? A small orbit. Yeah, we'll be in a small orbit. I need to see something. Okay. So we're coming in this way. Okay. So then I'll come into the periapsis. Okay. Okay. We should have enough fuel. Okay. We go here. We make this burn. We make this burn. Just gotta wait. Whoa! Okay. So then at the periapsis, here, we want to... Wait. Oh. Delete the maneuvers. Okay. And then at the periapsis, we'll want to bring it in. Do we have enough? I think we'll go there, do that, and then we'll have about 200 meters per second. We'll have 200 meters per second. Oh, shit. Too far. Too far. Will I get closer and closer? Or am I in a perfect orbit? I don't know how celestial bodies work. Why does it speed up so fast? I just let it capture me? At 70K. Okay, so I do need to bring this in closer. But I need to get to at least 70K. But I need to get to at least 70K. I mean, why don't I just like warp here? Why can't I warp there? Okay, well, let me just delete this maneuver. Add a maneuver, and we just bring it in. I don't know if we have enough fuel. I don't know if we have enough fuel. We don't have enough fuel. to get us pulled in. Go here and burn slightly. Just go back around here and burn it slightly. I trust you. I trust you. Or retro. Okay, we're at 60k there. And it'll start and then we'll capture me? And then we'll capture? Re-enter? I mean, what? I would just want to make a maneuver here, right? To just point. Like probably coming off right here and then redirect into the water. Because I have to be coming from here. But where will I re-enter? Like, I don't want to re-enter and land on some a Walmart, you know? I do want to hit the ocean. I'm just gonna warp here and see what happens. See what we're looking like. Okay, so what happens? I just want to see what this looks like if I pull. Like, will that be fine? Check the vessel. Vessel checked. We are descending. But to be expected because we have to descend to this level. Just watch altitude because it's going to start getting toasty. So what do I want to do? How do I want to be pointed? Radio out? Yep, I have a heat shield. Point retro. So if I stage right now, you're telling me I will be fine and go into Earth, into Kerbin. Because I don't have a rocket, obviously, on the re-entry. I mean, I'm not even like, I have an orbit. It doesn't connect. Oh, fuck. Okay. So now what do I do? Where did the other two Kerbals go? Don't matter. I think you fucking lied to me because the fire stopped. And we're actually getting further away. Is this 4 hours real time, bro? What are we even talking about? One hour real time? Okay. Is this my heat shield? No, that's my heat shield. Should I? Okay, since I'm on this right here, should I hit spacebar? Should I hit spacebar and will that go away or will my parachutes come out? Because my heat shield's right here. I should have had a... I'm right-clicking it, but nothing's happening. I should have had a decoupler there, right? I should have had a decoupler there. To then push that part off as well, and then heat shield. After killing two Kerbals, we're worried about spacebar. I didn't kill two Kerbals. I didn't kill two Kerbals. I killed one, okay? I only killed one. One is waiting for us on the moon. How do I retract them? It's not letting me. I don't know how. Looks like we're getting hot. Are we getting hot? We are starting to descend. The arrow will track them for you. I guess we could speed up a little bit. All right. I'm pointing retrograde. Do I turn on RCS? Or no? When do you ever use RCS? Or just like not a thing? Oh wait, no, RCS is the air boost, right? That's something that you would use on the moon to control the ship, right? Instead of using your rocket. I think we just grazed it once more. So we just got to go back around. Got to do one more around the world. It is. I see it is getting lower and lower as we go around. The periapsis is getting lower. Slowly but surely, it does get lower each time we go around. At here, you can use RCS to probably lower your PE. Yeah, I do want to do that. I want to do that. But I mean, it's getting lower by like 100 meters each time we go. We're just grazing it again. Yep, and we're gonna do a flyby. Okay, so here, how do I do that? How do I RCS at the AP? How does RCS work? Press N with RCS on at AP. N? IJKL? Have to point in a weird direction. I also threw on these on it. So we have others as well. We have these. So use N whenever we're at the AP point. Okay. N at the AP point. While pointing retrograde? Guys, where's Kerbin? Okay. While pointing retro? Use H. H while pointing retro. I mean, we're pretty good. RCS on. It is reducing. Should I just hold H forever? Do we think that's a good idea? Burn it all up? I hope so. Look at Legal, bro. Legal doesn't give a fuck. Legal's so happy to just be flying in space. Where are we at? 48? Don't go past 40. I'll stop at 42. Does that sound good? Exactly at 42. Fuck! Oh! Please. Please. Fuck it. We're doing we're doing that. There we go. There we go. Exactly 42,000. And we're gonna warp. And now it's time. It's time. We're gonna see if we actually re-enter. Oh, but we gotta... Why am I not pointing retro? Oh, shit. Okay. Another 5 gifted if I land. Okay, so when you say land, does she have to survive? Kerbal not dead. I think we might be landing in a Costco parking lot. Shit must be in one piece and Kerbal alive. Fuck. Well. Oh, we are taking some heat. We're taking some heat. Piece? One piece? One piece mentioned? We're taking some heat. That part is gonna break away. That part is gonna break away. We're overheating. I'm fine with that. We are coming in hot. Prolapsus is reducing. And moving further. Our orbit is reducing very fast. Look at it. Look at our orbit. It's bringing us in. We have capture. We have capture. Legal is having the time of her life. We do have capture. We need to find where splashdown is going to be. Oh, fuck. We're going to be splashing down in the middle of the night. Above land, it looks like. We will be we'll be touching down on land. Crashing down. This is true. We will be crashing down. I mean, you survived car crashes going 20 miles per hour. Solar panel's broken. Solar panel broken. Yeah, we have drogues. We have 4 parachutes. We should be fine. We should be fine. Even if we do hit land, it's going to be pretty soft. It'll be like a car crash at probably 15, 20 miles per hour. But nothing that legal can't survive. Our not proper heat shield is kind of heat shielding really well. This isn't even a heat shield, but it's doing a good job. We are coming down. I wish I could see. Okay, we're facing down. Wind to parachutes. Wind parachutes. Wind parachutes. Why are we coming down like this? Why are we coming down like this? How do I fix this? Or is that what drogues are for? How do I fix this? How do I fix facing the right way? Or is it just gonna happen because of gravity? Okay. At 300, we go drogues. Come on, gravity, do the right thing. Turn off SAS. SAS off. SAS is off. Should I go drogues? Drogues. Shoots. Come on. Come on. These are our last shoots. These are our only shoots. We're slowing down pretty good. We're slowing down. And we're hitting ocean. And we're hitting ocean. We're hitting water. We're not hitting land. We're still coming down pretty fast. We're still coming down pretty fast. We need these shoots to... Why are they not wider? Why are they not wider? There we go. There we go. Okay. We're slowing down a lot. Perfect. Caitlin, no, we're not. Look at this. Look how much we slowed down. Look how much we slowed down. Look at that. And then those shoots open wide. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. 4.9 meters per second. That's a nice little cushion. That's a nice little cushion. Look at that. Are they gonna come pick her up? Are they gonna come pick her up? Because I don't have that planned. Dude, we went to the moon and back. We went to the moon and back. Jettison heat shield. When you land, move your mouse to the top center. I don't know what the, like up here? You can even jump out and use the suit chute. What? Legal. Legal, do you wanna parachute? Imagine actual astronauts did that. They were coming down slow and then just jumped out. Look at this. Let me speed it up a little bit. Let's speed it up a little bit. Even now, it's still so slow. I was worried about nothing, bro. We're coming down nice and soft. Even if we hit the land, we would have been okay. And we have splashdown! And we have splashdown. Let's freaking go. We did it. We freaking did it. Yo, eat a Snickers. Hayden, thank you again for another 5 subs. Thank you. We did it. It was a success. It was a complete success. Nothing wrong happened. Everyone came back alive. We did it. Wow. When you go up to get Bill later, you should leave a sign in memorial of Jeb. We need to. Everyone lived. Everyone lived. How do I hit this? How do I go into my, oh, here. The vehicle assembly. Actually, let's look at the tracking station. Land on the runway after going to space in a plane. I'm good. I'm good. Bill Kirby. He's there, man. He's there. Okay. He's waiting for us to pick him up. Jebediah was a noble sacrifice. The Paladin 1 mission was a success. The Paladin 1 mission was a success. I think it was a success. It was. This game is fun. This game is fun. I can see why there's such a huge following. The whole mission wasn't the whole mission to save Jeb. I don't know who Jeb is. Never heard of this man, never seen that man. If I was walking down the street, I wouldn't know a thing. Okay, so tomorrow. Challenge for me. Land on Duna. Is that Mars? Capture an asteroid? What are we talking about? Oh, snap. Oh, I can't even snooze it. Okay. I won't in stream now, but I appreciate the snoozes. I appreciate the snoozes. We'll start talking about the plans for tomorrow. Yes. So tomorrow, first off, we need to save Bill. We need to save Bill. That's what needs to happen. We need to go pick up Bill. We need to bring him back. And then we'll be fine. After we save Bill, I want to construct a space station. I really want to create a space station. So I think tomorrow we save Bill and space station. I'm just in Sandbox. Because I didn't want to do tutorial / guide. Ads now. All right, I'm not gonna get too in depth into what we're doing, but yeah. Oh, well, they already heard the explanation. I'm in Sandbox because I didn't want to do guide. I didn't want to do tutorial, and career, I'm pretty sure has a tutorial and shows you how to play. Alt F12 on the launch pad. What does that do? What does that do? Also, if I open a ship here, it's not like I go back a save, right? It just reloads my configuration. It just pulls up what I built. Do I have any of the Koa ships? I don't have any of the Koa ships. So my Koa line, if you've seen my Instagram or TikTok, that ship was the Koa. That launched. That did go up. And then my coffee line is what got us to space. This is what I was rocking with when I first made it to space. Whenever I was doing these lines, I was manually controlling everything. I didn't know about maneuver nodes. I was just manually pointing my ship at the moon and just burning. I was just burning all of my fuel. No offense, but what the fuck is that? This is what someone who doesn't know what they're doing builds. This is what was gonna get me on the moon. And it did get close. It did get close. I think some of my coffee line are still flying. I love it. I'll take your entire... If we look at the tracking... yeah, my coffee too. That was that one. Right here. It is in an orbit. Look at all my trash, man. It is in an orbit. We have the Hope 5. The Hope 3. Those are in sun orbits. But yeah. And this was off manual control, so not bad. Right? Not bad for manual control, getting something going. Oh, we can terminate them? Do they just like blow up? We need to live with our mistakes. But yeah. Well, we need to hire a new pilot. Actually, we need to hire a new engineer. I thought Bob could have sworn Jebediah died. See, Jebediah didn't die. Jebediah did not die. Don't look at that. Oh, Bill is on the moon. Yeah, Valentina. Yeah, okay. Well, Jebediah is back. Proof he didn't die. Proof he did not die. Tomorrow. We have many plans. First, I mean, we just take the Paladin 2 back. We take the Paladin 2 as the rescue mission. Nothing changed. We take the Paladin 2 to pick up Bill. We come back. After picking up Bill, we start our space station, which is going to be a whole new learning curve, because it took a week to learn how to make this rocket. It took a week to learn how to do all this. And now we're talking about using like docking ports and having to manually control to dock, because I don't think there's an autopilot, right, to dock? Docking will test your patience. Well, we're about to find out tomorrow when we start the International Kerb Station. No tutorial, no guides, just ground control tips from you guys in chat. Come on, we dock all the time. You'll be fine. That's crazy. That's crazy. We are go for space station tomorrow.